Good afternoon, people. What can I say? It's PJT, Rate My Beer. I brought SJ in because basically he didn't mind and Special M kind of refused.
Yeah, she wasn't a fan.
She's not a fan of the Cartier. I mean, the Carters.
Yeah, hardly Cartier.
It kind of reminds me of it, as they say, quality lager beer. Now, let's be honest here, before we start, saying anything here, it's 3.4% ABV, it's £2.25 for 4 cans. Some people, one, can't handle a lot of beer, that's quite a lot of people in England, and two, don't have a lot of money. If you don't have a lot of money, oh my God, brewed in Britain.
I wonder what the Venn diagram is like for
God.
people who can't handle their beer and don't have a
You
lot
got the
of
flag,
money.
you got the brewed in Britain. But, as I said before, it's not always bad, is it? No. Anyway, this was picked up from Aldi, it's 3.4% ABV, £2.25 4 cans.
Special rightly pointed out to me is about the same strength as Foster's now.
Yeah, and Bud Light. That's why I'm bringing Bud Light to it.
For a can of Foster's?
Yeah,
paying
exactly.
premium prices.
This is the whole point about it. Actually, if we could get one Foster's, because we know, I don't think...
I actually did try Foster's recently, not long before we moved. Somebody had a can of those. I'll try it, but I'm not drinking anymore. It was disgusting. I have a mental memory of it.
I will tell you a story here, right? Never, ever, since I've met Special M, and unless Special M was expecting a Bambino, never could 4 beers remain in my fridge for a week. 4 of these have been in my fridge. They're all ice cold. That's the truth. I'm not going to lie.
They've been in the kitchen fridge for a very long time.
They've been in there for a week. An absolute week.
I was quite shocked.
Never.
I expected them.
I'm telling you, it will at least go down to 3, and they'll be like, "No, you've drunk that drunk." You think, "Oh bloody hell, yeah, okay." The next day there'll be 2. The next day she thinks bollocks and takes the other 2.
No.
Right. Anyway, just to make it interesting, we do have Bud Light glasses, as you can see. Bud Light fan. Not really, but sometimes there is a time and a place for a Bud Light.
There's a time and a place for a weaker drink in general.
This is probably not it, if I'm honest, because it's a Bud Light's one for the sun and everything, and obviously the daytime.
Dead cold at the moment.
Yeah, it's dead cold, and it's not
the
daytime.
Outskirts of December, on the edge of November.
Yeah, it is it. So, just to say, to make it more interesting, we thought we'd put it up against Bud Light. Bud Light's coming out of the machine. Is that giving it an advantage? Probably not on something like that. But hey,
It's got all the memorabilia.
I just think if you're going to drink...
the Rate My Beer, Bud Light collaboration.
If you're going to drink a light beer, then you shouldn't be paying premium prices.
Yeah,
so this is why
that's
I
a
see
point.
how that
Because
tastes.
when you get a Bud Light keg, you don't pay the same amount as if you're getting a keg of something 5%.
No, exactly.
It's what
It's
annoys me
discounted.
with like Foster's
It
and
costs you
stuff.
less.
They still act like it's...
They're
Foster's
charging you
and
the same
Thankyou.
price for what is not only worse, but a lower beer. That's a whole different issue. But in this case, it is cheap and hopefully cheerful.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. We shall see.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, he's done a wonder pour.
Right, I've done a wonder pour. As you can see, it's the first one out of the keg, but it doesn't matter, right? It's only about tasting. As you can see, it looks very light in colour. Can I see Special M for it?
Unfortunately.
I can. I can. Looking radiant and special, of course, as always. Right, talking of special blend, Special M, I always think of that as dumb blob. But dizzy, you know.
You're going to be dizzy if you're not careful.
Yeah, I know, I will be after.
Special wallops.
I will be after this if I get too brave. So, we've got some Bud Light there, nice and cold. We are going to put out the Carters. Cartier with our watch, you know. But yeah, 3.4%, and it's 55. 55 would make 220. No, it's 60. 60, 220, 240. About 62 pence a can. Not a lot, is it? You're going to pay a lot more of that for Foster's and Carlsberg, which has also dropped again.
I don't know if it'll have come out before this, but we did just review a cider that was about £1 per pint at 7.5.
Oh my God. I knew I should have done this in the physics. Oh shit.
You can pour that straight up, you don't
Actually,
even have to angle
But
it.
there you go. It's darker than the Bud Light.
It actually is, yeah. It's more coloured.
It's got a more.
I'm battling this, trust me.
It's got a more golden colour to
Just to
it.
try and make it 440ml can, by the way, but
I'm going to be
it's
more
60 odd
honest.
p.
It's got more of a pea colour to it. It
Yeah.
looks more like the
Yes, I was
contents of the
thinking
toilet.
that.
Right, we have a head, so let's get on and do this, because while you have a head, you're not going to have a head long on this. I bashed that to get a head, but there you go, you've got a head. Right, let's have a ponder.
Call it Bill Clinton, everybody. It's got a head.
Do excuse him. I'll tell you what, there's a little bit of zestiness going on there, but the malts are
Very
not
muted.
a lot, if I'm honest. Go on, give it a chug.
Yeah, why not?
It's the Cartier, I mean the Carters.
Think what that Foster's tastes like.
If you put the two of them down on the table, I wouldn't be able to tell the
That
difference.
difference. This is exactly what I thought. So when you're
They're
talking about
both horrendously watery. To compare this to Foster's in the can that you can get now, they're both
Ouch.
so watery.
and your
you-
Foster's cost more.
Yeah,
The Foster's cost considerably more.
Costs at least £1 a throw.
Yeah.
I've got to say, this is ouch.
This is not good. If you told me this was a glass of water, but with like, I don't know, some kind of dirt or something sprinkled into it, I'd believe you. It just
Ooh.
kind of tastes like a bit of murky water.
It's very watery. It's like they haven't finished it.
Yeah, it's
Do you
like
know
they
what?
started brewing
Yeah.
it, and before they put in the yeast, they thought, fuck it, we'll ship that.
It's like a work in progress. What are your thoughts, Special M?
Yeah. There's. I didn't expect there to be a lot to it.
Ooh, ouch.
It does taste a bit green, doesn't it?
It just tastes like sort of dirty water, doesn't it?
I've got a little bit at the end there just to try and save it. I kept a little bit back. Obviously, you needed the physics.
I don't even think the physics is going to save that one, pal.
Hey, the physics is like Superman sometimes.
Yeah, but even Superman misses a person here or there.
Right.
They're not
Now, let's
winning.
be honest here. Let's just put the white jerk, as Eminem said, into this mix. Because I have a feeling...
I have a feeling it's going to be a landslide victory, is the feeling I'm getting. That's always the one thing I've credited Bud Light for. It actually has flavour despite its percentage.
You can tell its weakness straight away. But there is something going on there.
Yeah, you actually get a bit of taste.
That is making the Bud Light taste surprisingly good.
Yeah,
And the tasty jar.
compare that.
It's not even close.
Exactly as I
We can-
predicted.
we
You've
can
got a
safely-
flavour profile with the Bud Light. Not much, but there's a flavour
Yeah,
profile.
but it is what it is. It's not lied. It's always been that volume. I'm tell you what, I can leave these in the fridge quite safely. Well, I told you Bud Light was a winner. Summer drink, in the daytime.
Yeah.
You're doing a barbecue. I've always said there's a time and a
I
place.
do prefer the Bud Light to the Carters.
By miles.
But I can honestly say that Carters is better than Foster's. So if you were going fucking out for Foster's, then get yourself to Aldi and get yourself some Carters.
You gotta be a bit more like Mr. West, shopping at Aldi's, right? If you're drinking Foster's, just drink this instead. Do yourself a favour, save some pennies.
Yeah,
'Cause
because the only difference there is what you pay.
I truly,
And we can get
I
a
had
Foster's,
can
but I don't want a full pack
just
of
under
Foster's.
2 months ago when we moved, just under 2 months ago. It wasn't long before we moved. Callum came over, he had a can of it, and I'm like, I'm not drinking that crap. And I explained to him
Then
why.
why?
He's like, Foster's always been what percentage of it was before, and I
Yeah.
said, no, not anymore. It isn't. I had to explain the whole like low stakes conspiracy, and I tried a sip of it, horrendous. That
Save your money.
is
Yeah.
pretty much with it. I could not tell the difference. If you put both of them in a glass on the table, could not tell the
Bud
difference.
Light's ahead.
Yeah.
Oh
Much
yeah,
on the
no,
flavour.
I would know the Bud Light immediately.
Yeah, the
Much
Bud
on the
Light's got
flavour. You know,
It actually has
But-
They're both
flavour.
light
it is
weight
62
beers,
pence. That is
Yeah, for
20
62
odd
pennies.
quid a keg.
I suppose if you slammed enough of them back, you'd feel it. But at a certain point, just get the 3 hammers. Like I said at the start of this video,
yeah,
you'd be better off if you're
this
just
is
trying to
the
feel it.
output.
Get the 3 hammers.
What can we say? Bud Light is winning. As you
By a
pointed out.
landslide victory.
Landslide victory.
I'm the prophet.
I don't know. It needs more than the physics, doesn't it?
Yeah, that
Fucking hell.
needs a bit of.
Save
Something a lot
cans
stronger.
in the fridge. If only I liked it, I could load my whole fridge
no,
up with
really,
them.
it was good.
What can I say? You know it's not goodbye, it's bonjour.